Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Taurus. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. I keep hearing ovaries. Ovary or ovaries. Ooh, aggression, jealousy, frustration. This energy is mean as hell, y'all. They are mean. But they're mean because they look like they want to be happy and they're not happy. This person feels very overweight or out of shape and very uncomfortable in their own skin, you know? So they're getting left out of this group because they're mean to everybody that feels pretty. Everybody that feels attractive and happy and loving and ready to receive loving energy, they are not welcome into these people or this person's life. And it's because they're messy as shit. Like, ain't nobody taking on your emotional turmoil, all this pain and anger that you feel. Like, we don't own that. You feel me? Like, and even if we do feel anger, pain, and frustration, which are all human emotions, we work through those to be able to transmute that energy into positivity, you know? So now it feels like there's somebody here who thinks that this shit is a competition or thinks that they can bully their ways into these places, spaces, conversations, relationships, whatever this is. And they're finding out that they can't. They're saying a lot of things that others are starting to take note of. And the things that they're saying, it's like, wow, like, that's why these people don't fuck with you. That's why this person don't talk to you. That's why you aren't allowed in these places, spaces, or settings, or that's why these people don't want these relationships, period. Whatever is going on, Taurus, somebody is just like, nah, I'm done. I'm over this. Like, you can keep peeking at me in my life if you want to, bitch, but you will never be welcome back into it. Facts. You hear me? These motherfuckers are losers. DFACs, so like children's services, things like that. Maybe a factor, parenting, that type of stuff, custody, rights, all of this stuff. But whatever is going on here, I heard champagne. There's a chimpanzee. Listen, I'm telling you right now, the motherfucker that is the ringleader behind all this stuff is bad-mouthing everybody in the equation. So they may be in a situation where they're like, oh, you shouldn't like them. You shouldn't fuck with them. You shouldn't talk to them. But they're doing the same thing to the other party in this equation. So they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You shouldn't fuck with them. You shouldn't talk to them. Talking negatively about everybody. So nobody wants to fuck with each other. And they become the center of attention. They become the hub for everything. They become the person who has everybody's information. They become the person who has access to everything and everybody. But they aren't seen as the enemy, as the culprit. They're seen as somebody that, again, like a home base. So it's like they started all these problems, all of this tension, all of this bullshit, but they assume that everybody is going to come back to them, fuck with them, and give them all of this information. They just want it to be the center of attention. Especially if there's a Mika, Mega, Megan, Meek, Mech, anything like that. That's a factor here. This motherfucker is a loser. They look like they are so greedy, selfish, and entitled, and they're willing to do whatever to get attention, okay? And it doesn't matter if they're throwing their family, friends, and loved ones under the bus, y'all. They now get to see how disappointed people are in them, and they are forced to deal with these demons that they've been worshiping, idolizing, or attached to. Like, no, we don't welcome demons into our life. So if you want to be a demon or play with demons or whatever, you can go do that by yourself. You can go figure out how to exorcise them demons by yourself. Facts. And that's what they're mad about, because they're a fucking demon, and they're mad that other people can see that they're a demon, or they've been demonic in this situation that other people can see. Like, that's why they don't fuck with you, period. And you gotta accept that. Thank you so much, y'all.